Hello, my friends. Okay, so today we are doing instrument of the week, and we're going to talk about, and also I'm going to give you some little videos to watch and such, and I'm going to play a little bit because I just happen to own one of these instruments. It is an instrument that most of you know, and it is a ukulele. Okay, so the ukulele, a lot of us think of it as a Hawaiian instrument coming from Hawaii, but actually it is not. Okay, it dates back to 1879, and it came to Hawaii via a Portuguese sailor. So I don't think we know exactly where it originated from, but it was in Portugal before it was in Hawaii. So fun stuff. And yeah, there are lots of different kinds of ukuleles, different sizes. There's sopranos and altos and tenors and basses, so meaning different pitches, right? We've talked about that stuff before. Just like when we talked about Russian instruments, different Russian string instruments, and how depending on the kind of sound that we want, we'll have different sizes. If we want a low sound, we have a large instrument, right? If we want a high sound, we have a small instrument. Yeah. Okay. So so ukuleles are similar in that big ones make lower sounds, little ones make higher sounds. So yeah, the one that I own, my little ukulele over here, has nylon strings, and it has like a plastic and I would say like fiberglass, not 100% sure on that, but plastic for the most part body. It's pretty cheap. I bought it on Amazon for like $35, but it does what it needs to do. And it's really fun to play. And they're, like I said, they're pretty cheap. You can buy pretty cheap ones. There are, don't get me wrong, very expensive versions of ukuleles. But if you're interested in playing this instrument, I would encourage you to buy one online. They're very cheap. They're really easy to learn how to play. You can search on Google ukulele chord charts, and you can learn how to play different chords or notes on the ukulele with the chord chart. And then you can learn how to play your own songs, or, what do we call those? Covers of songs, meaning a song that somebody else wrote and you just play it. Okay? So I'm going to give you some short little facts about this thing and teach you how to kind of tune it a little bit, okay? Tuning means that all the strings are hitting the notes that they need to be hitting, okay? So when I play my ukulele, there are 4 strings, which means I've got 4 of these little twisty guys, okay? Tuning pegs, okay? So when I move them, they either loosen or tighten the string that they're attached to. So for instance, this one right here, this tuning peg is attached to this string right here, okay? First string. This one right here is attached to the second string. This one up here is attached to the third string, okay? And this one down here attached to the 4th string. Okay, so when we look at these guys, see, there's like lines. Guitars have these too. These are called frets. And to make a note or to change a note, if I were just going to play, that's called strumming. Okay, so I strum the strings. And if I want to change the sound, I push my fingers down on the strings into a fret. So for instance, right now I'm pushing on the bottom string and I'm on the third fret, okay? So if we count from the top, 1, 2, 3, third fret, okay? So if I were gonna do this to play, that's a C, okay? That's called a C chord. That's all of those notes together make the pitch C, okay? So, and I could play different ones. This one, for instance, is G, and I've got multiple fingers playing on different frets and different strings, okay? So that not super complicated, but if you wanted to learn it, I'm going to post some videos underneath so you can learn a little bit, and you can look up more videos if you want to. So anyways, if I want to tune my ukulele, what I have to do, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And one of the videos that I post, he's going to tell you the notes. And all you're going to do is you're going to tighten or loosen your tuning peg, okay? And this will tighten or loosen your string, okay? I'm tuned right now, so I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, I just wanted to teach you guys a little bit about how it works, what it looks like. If you're interested in buying one, I bought mine on Amazon, and I'm sure that you could do that if you wanted to. So yeah, again, if you have any questions. So in the video that you guys are that I'm gonna post underneath, there are 10 sessions, and you can watch all 10 of those if you want to. If you already have a ukulele and you're wanting to learn some, this guy's really, really good, and he explains things really well. He talks about a tuner at the beginning of the episode that I'm going to post, or the lesson that I'm going to post. And tuners are just going to play a noise or play a pitch, and then you have to listen to the pitch and then tune your string to that pitch. So you could look up how to use those. I don't have an actual tuner. What I do is I use the computer. So I can look up on Google ukulele tuner online, and I'll just play those pitches, and it will help me to tune my instrument. Just using the computer, I don't have to use an actual tuner. To be fair, that is using my ear. A tuner will tell you whether or not your instrument is playing the correct pitch or not. So I don't have that, but if that's something that you also wanted to invest in, if you were really, really interested in playing the ukulele and you're not sure how to tune by ear, buying a tuner would be something that you could do as well. All right, well, I am going to sign out for today and leave you guys some video links at the bottom, and play you a little song. So I hope you're having a good Tuesday, guys. Bye. I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game, so you say. I'm just trying. So I heard you are my sister's friend. You get along quite nicely. You asked me why I cut my hair and changed myself completely. Well, I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game, so you say. I'm just trying, just trying. I went from bland and popular to joining the marching band. I made the closest friends I'll ever have in this lifetime. I'm lost, trying to be found in an ocean of people. Please don't ask me any questions, there won't be a valid answer. I'll just say that I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game, so you say.